So it's been confirmed that Klay Thompson suffered a full tear or rupture to his right Achilles tendon when he was playing in a pickup game in downtown LA. He'll very likely have surgery in the near future to repair that tendon. So a quick anatomy lesson. The Achilles tendon is the strongest tendon in the body and connects your calf complex to your heel and is involved in most dynamic activities, especially during acceleration and deceleration and landing and jumping. The next question becomes, why did this possibly happen? The first thing that comes to mind is that following an ACL reconstruction, there's inherent compensation along the lower body and thus increased injury risk. Secondly, Klay has been through a ton of high intensity games during his career with 5 straight NBA finals. That puts a lot of wear and tear and fatigue on the body. Thirdly, Klay may have been ramping up for the start of the season and training camp, and those transition points come with increased injury risk. So all three in combination may have led to his Achilles rupture. The typical return timeline after an Achilles rupture is about 9 months, but in Klay's case, considering he's coming off the ACL repair as well, they may be more conservative and have him take a little more time. The final question becomes, can he return to his pre-injury levels? It's not impossible, but it's quite difficult. He's now dealing with 2 major injuries in subsequent years, and he'll likely have at least a 28-month time off before he plays competitive basketball again. And the research on players coming back from Achilles tendon rupture shows that it typically takes about 2 years to get back to pre-injury levels. And again, that's compounded by his previous ACL injury. That being said, there's 3 key positives here for Klay in his return. The first is that he doesn't overly rely on athleticism for his game, which could bode well. Secondly, is that what I've heard about Klay is that he's extremely competitive and he takes things as a challenge. And that growth mindset is critical for recovery, especially after major injuries. And thirdly, is that he has a great support system around him. And that component, especially for the mental side, is also critical and bodes well for his recovery. The key thing for Klay moving forward is not even worry about what he'll be like when he gets back. It's simply to focus on each step of the rehab process day by day, rather than looking at the full mountain to climb.